You don't actually want chaos. That's not the truth. The truth is, peace doesn't feel safe to you. When things are quiet, when nothing is wrong, when there's no urgency, something inside you starts to feel off, like you're missing something, like something is about to happen, like you should be doing something, fixing something, preparing. So you create movement, you check your phone, you replay conversations, you overthink things that were fine 5 minutes ago. You start a fight that didn't need to happen. You pick at the one thing in the room that isn't perfect. You scroll until your eyes hurt and then keep scrolling. Not because you want chaos, but because chaos feels familiar. And familiar is what your body confuses with safe. At some point in your life, your nervous system learned something. It learned that calm didn't last, that peace was temporary, that when things got quiet, something changed. Maybe it was a parent who could shift moods without warning. Maybe it was a house where laughter and screaming lived in the same room. Maybe it was the silence before someone slammed a door. Maybe it was a phone that rang at the wrong hour. Maybe it was just a feeling that peace meant the storm hadn't arrived yet. So instead of relaxing into peace, your body started preparing for impact. A small child in a chaotic home cannot afford to be off guard. She has to read the air. She has to listen for footsteps. She has to know which version of the adult is walking in. Her nervous system becomes a radar, always scanning, always anticipating, always one step ahead of what might go wrong. And over time, that became normal. So normal that her body started to need it. Because when the radar finally turned off, it didn't feel like rest. It felt like danger. It felt like she had stopped paying attention. And in her experience, the people who stopped paying attention got hurt. Now you are an adult. The chaos she was scanning for is not in the room anymore, but the radar is still on, and nobody around you can see it. People look at you and think, why can't you just relax? Why are you so anxious all the time? Why do you always need something to be wrong? But they don't feel what you feel. They don't feel how uncomfortable calm is in your body. They don't feel how silence feels louder than noise. Because when your system is used to chaos, peace doesn't feel like relief. It feels like uncertainty, and uncertainty feels dangerous. So you stay alert, even when nothing is wrong. You stay ready, even when there's nothing to prepare for. You walk into a quiet weekend and feel restless by Saturday afternoon. You finally have a peaceful relationship and find yourself looking for cracks. You finally land the stable job and start wondering when it will be taken from you. You sit on a couch in a clean room with nothing demanding your attention, and your chest tightens for no reason at all. This is what people don't talk about. The exhaustion of being safe and not believing it. The grief of finally getting the calm you wanted and not knowing how to receive it. You can be in a good moment and still feel disconnected. You can be safe and still feel like you're waiting. That's not because you're broken. That's because your body learned survival in instability. And bodies are loyal to what kept them alive. Your body is not betraying you when it can't relax in peace. Your body is doing exactly what it was trained to do. The problem is not your body. The problem is that the threat is gone, and no one ever told her. She is still on the post, still scanning the horizon, still waiting for the storm she learned to expect. And here is what nobody told you. You cannot reason her out of it. You cannot lecture her into trusting peace. You cannot decide one Tuesday that you are going to start relaxing. The body does not respond to commands. It responds to evidence. And the evidence has to be built slowly. So here is the shift. You don't force yourself to feel calm. You let calm feel uncomfortable and stay anyway. You sit in silence a little longer. You don't reach for distraction immediately. You notice the urge to create chaos, and you don't act on it. You let your body squirm in the peace. You let the strange tightness in your chest happen without trying to fix it. You stay in the quiet long enough to discover that nothing happens. The phone doesn't ring with bad news. The person you love doesn't suddenly turn on you. The rug doesn't get pulled. The world keeps spinning. And slowly, your body starts learning something new, that nothing bad happens when nothing is happening, that the radar can turn down a notch, and you will still be okay. That peace is not the calm before something terrible. Peace is just peace. It is allowed to exist without being a warning. This learning happens in tiny doses: a weekend where you don't pick a fight, an evening where you don't scroll yourself numb, a morning where you sit with your coffee and don't immediately start making lists. Each one is a deposit in your nervous system's bank account. Each one is a small note to her that says, "We are safe here. You can rest. You don't have to keep watch tonight. Some days will be hard. Some days the radar will scream that something is wrong even when nothing is. On those days, you do not fight her. You thank her. She kept you alive once. She did her job. She just doesn't know that she can stop now." Tell her gently, "We are not in that house anymore. That door is not slamming. That phone is not ringing. The danger has passed. You can put down the radar. You can put down the radar and stay." She might not believe you the first time or the 10th time, but she will start to believe you because your nervous system, like everything else, learns through repetition. And every time you choose to stay in peace instead of reaching for chaos, you are teaching her a new truth. That calm can be home now. That quiet can be safe now. That she does not have to earn rest by being hurt first. You don't crave chaos. You just got used to it. And anything you got used to, you can unlearn. She has been on watch your whole life. She is so tired. Let her come down. Let her rest. Let her find out that the storm is not coming back, that you are safe now, that she can finally set down the radar and live.